Oh yeah, he took that shot like a champ too.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Tequila.
He took out like a champ.
Old champ. That's a fact. Yeah. We are back once again.
You did.
Brand new episode, No Insurance, the podcast. I'm Nate the Great. I got my dog to the left.
Yeah, back up in this bitch. It's your boy Trouble. Once again, man. And we ain't been in this motherfucker for a minute, so shouts out to everybody that been actually looking at our shit and promoting our shit. But who else we got up in here?
David fucking Ruffin is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. And these are the Temptations.
Oh shit. We let him out, y'all.
Yes, sir. International League. Bishop Birdie's in the building. Yes, y'all. You're crashing out, no insurance. And we got my boy in here with us today. Yeah, we brought some real niggas in the building today.
Yeah, I see that.
Y'all got tuck the little chains in and all that shit.
Well,
tuck your shit in.
No, man. I let it hang.
No video money.
Hey.
Go pull y'all shit back out, man.
You know what I mean? Like, it's always out.
Work for they shit and
you dig? It's always out. Hey.
As long as your shit official, you know, no matter what you paid for it or not, as long as your shit real, your shit official.
There you go.
Keep the moist night monsters away from us.
Yeah, we in the building though, man. You know, No Insurance podcast.
Right on,
Nephew, you know.
Yeah,
man. So off the top, bro.
Yep.
What side you from? Where you represent from?
I'm from out south. 63rd, Cross Western, 6300. Really like the other side of like California, like you know, from like California to kids. But me, I really grew up like on the whole 63rd, like from Western all the way to kids. So I'm from across Western, really, you know.
Mm-hmm. So you seen a lot of shit then, didn't you?
Yeah.
I know some shit you don't want to speak on.
That.
Right.
We can speak on some shit, but we ain't gonna speak on a lot of shit.
Of course. Well, tell us about some of the things you endured in your childhood.
You say during the childhood?
Yeah.
Man, like as far as what, like you know, and like
just you know, everything.
In a broad perspective,
you know,
in a broad perspective,
right?
It could be good and
right. Listen,
it mold you.
I ain't gonna like my neighborhood that I came from, like you know, like you had different choices of what you wanted to do, like you know, like
right.
Not saying good shit. I'm saying different choices of bad shit you wanted to do. You know, you had different lanes you wanted to take. Whatever you wanted to do, it was niggas around that was doing that. So that you could have went with them and did that. If you wanted to hustle,
right,
you could have went with them niggas that hustle. You wanted to gang bang, shoot. You could have went with them niggas that shoot. You wanted to go to school and do this. You could have went with the niggas that go to school and do this. You know,
right.
I ain't gonna say the school part, but I was with the niggas who did both of them. You know, like I was with the niggas who was going to hustle, and I was with the niggas who was going to gangbang.
Right.
But me personally, like once I got with the niggas that was going to hustle, that got more important than the gangbang and shit. So you know, both of them, you know. So I ain't gonna even say it used to level out, like. But once I got like on the money notice, you know, I kind of left that shit alone. Right. You know, like, but it still was. A motherfucker still was involved, you know.
Of course.
What's understood ain't gotta be explained.
Right.
Yeah. Everybody got a lane to drive.
Yeah. Like I say though, you know how some you would get like some individuals, some niggas, they'll be like, oh shit, we ain't had no choice but to do this. We ain't had no choice but to do that.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't saying the choices that I had was good shit. You know, it was I had choices of bad shit to do. You know, like. Motherfucker gonna get it how they live, but like I say though, shit, I had choices to go gang bang, choices to go hustle. You know, I used to choose both, but once the hustle out here,
that outweighed that gang banging shit. Understand?
It's mathematics.
It really is.
Definitely simple mathematics. 1 + 1 = 2.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's basically what it was at the end of the day.
Yeah. So like, you got any musical influences like Marks that you listen to that kind of put you in that put you in the zone? Like, yeah, this damn near what I'm seeing in front of me.
Like far as like industry, industry wise, or just like
it could be whoever, industry and non-industry.
Like I ain't gonna let you. Like I came up in that hustling music era, like when Jeezy hit the streets and shit. Like I came up under, like, you know, like I ain't gonna lie, Jeezy influenced me a whole lot. I came up under the Jeezy though.
Right on.
The Bump J era, like.
Oh yeah, Bump J. Shouts out to Bump.
Yeah, shout out Bump, my homie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I came up under that era, like the Jeezy, the Bump, the Yo Gottis, and you know, like that.
Okay.
Like, basically, you get what I'm.
The hustle.
You see the lane you in.
Niggas talking about some motherfucking paper.
Yeah, that's talking about.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
But I don't discriminate on what's going on in the city, like the drill music. I fuck with a lot of drill. I'm a fan of the drill culture too, but you know, but I'm mainly under I don't ride around and listen to no shit that we just gonna shoot a nigga up the whole time.
Right.
Listen to music, you know. I like to, you know, ride around, listen to some shit that I ain't gonna say what a motherfucker doing, you know, but
I get that.
Some shit a motherfucker really relate to.
Yeah.
So you ain't listen to the R&B?
Yeah, I fuck
What's
with
your
the
shit?
R&B. Like I fuck with the Tusies. I fuck with the just a lot of R&B, a lot of the old R&B and everything. I fuck with the Dusties too. Like,
right on, there you go. So you seasoned, huh?
Like,
Oh, right on. I see.
I'm a fan of music. Period. Like,
right.
Around, like,
Hell yeah.
I figured you probably say Jeezy because I seen a couple of your lives. You just driving out like I'm like, okay, he back in that mode.
I'm a fan of all that shit. All like mainly
so
like
what's your
me, like I'm a fan of trap music, period. Okay. Like any nigga with some trap music, like, you know, some shit I know I can really relate to, like, you know, like I'm a fan of it, you know.
What's your favorite Jeezy album?
Fucking mixtape.
Man.
That too.
I ain't gonna lie, my favorite Jeezy album, The Recession. Like,
Recession? Yeah, that was a dope.
A lot of people say his first album, The Thug Motivation. That was his best album. But me, I won't say it's a lot of people say that was his best album. But me personally, like, it was The Recession. Like,
one of my favorite, but
it's one of my favorites too. But the really
Go Hard or Go Home,
you know, The Recession was really hard.
That motherfucker was dope.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah,
the whole album.
Yup. You said what, Ken?
Circulate.
Man, yeah.
It's definitely on there.
Hell yeah.
I know I've been listening to that Can't Ban the Snowman lately.
Can't Ban the Snowman was dope.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though.
His mixtapes.
Jeezy barely had a bad project. Like
exactly.
They be playing with him like it ain't.
Yeah, they do. They treat him, man. They undermine them though, man. I don't like that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Hear me? What you just said. They undermine him. Like I feel like an artist like Jeezy, he don't get the flowers he deserves.
Nah, he don't.
Jeezy really raised a lot of niggas through his music, like niggas he never met in person, like real life raised them like through the music.
Yeah,
like, seriously, like, you know.
Yeah.
If a person was not even doing what they was really doing as far as on some hustling shit, Jeezy made you feel like he was doing better than what you was doing.
Yeah,
like,
that's some real shit. Like, he was a motivator for the hustlers all day long.
I mean, but you see how he doing on that tour. Motherfuckers know the words for words.
Hell yeah. I mean, because he got fans. Don't get me wrong.
He got real fans. Like I just say though, he just don't get the flowers he deserves.
That's it.
He don't get his flowers. Like I ain't gonna lie. He don't get his flowers at all. Like.
But I think that's why he did what he did in that verses. Like everybody,
I don't know. It's like a different generation now. Like you know, like,
it is.
I feel like he probably don't get his flowers from the younger generation, like really taking over the world right now. But you know, but far as like the generation, the era of the hustlers, like 80s baby, he gonna get his flowers through the door, you know.
Oh yeah. Hell
these young niggas gotta respect them though.
They got to. That man is a trap music legend. You hear me?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, you know, like not even just to keep speaking on the situation.
Mellow,
like,
nigga.
That's really
like,
you're right though. That's mellow.
Like, ain't nobody in the
Put some
industry
respect on his name.
in the game period can talk about, you know, the trap like Jeezy can give to you the perspective that he gives to you. Like nobody in this world can.
That nigga said trap hustler of the year. You hear me? Like that man is he's real, man. Yeah, me too. I definitely do.
Fuck with him.
Yeah, like so for you, and how you get your day started, man?
When today?
No, just in
period.
Oh, just period. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wake up with $sign on my mind. That's the first thing. Like coming besides my kids, like you know, besides my kids, I wake up thinking about my kids. But I think about. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not to say it like that, but I think about the $sign before my kids, cause. My kid, you need the $sign to take care of my kids, you know, like.
How many you got, bro?
I got 2 daughters, man.
Two girls? How old?
2 girls.
I got my daughter 7. I got a daughter 8. My daughter that's 8. She finna turn 9 at the end of this month on the 29th of July.
Okay. Yeah.
Leo.
Leo.
Early birth rights.
So mainly that's how I get my day started like that. Then you know what goes on after that. Go on, like you know. Man, you know, mainly just be about some money, though, you know?
Yeah.
Trying to, I won't say stay out the way, you know, everybody use that phrase. I'm staying out the way, you know?
Yeah.
Really
it's kind of cliche now.
I'll just be, you know, I won't say, I'm going to say staying alive, staying out of jail, you know?
There you go.
Trying to stay on the streets.
Maintain your freedom. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
So we in the studio. Boom.
Right on.
You in the studio. So your first session. Your very first session. The
Well,
first song
life.
Yeah.
Right.
Where your head at? For you,
First of
you
all,
don't even record your first song yet. You just there.
Where my head at?
But first off, what was the first song
that I recorded in the studio?
Yes, the very first song.
I think my very first song I ever recorded in the studio, I think I was a feature on a couple of old homies, a couple of my old homies songs. Like, you know, like we were just in a house studio just fucking around. Like, you know,
right.
I always like, even from school, like from high school to I always was cold. Like, you know, like
right on.
A lot of motherfuckers always told me like, man, you need to, you know, pursue what you got going on. Like you cold, you know. So it mainly was just a whole lot of just acapella rapping with no beat and not in the studio, just on some block shit, you know. But yeah, I say my first like was in a studio, like a little crib, little regular little house, little studio with a couple of my homies I used to be with, a couple of guys I used to be with, like that then, like, but I don't even really consider that as my first studio set. So I feel like, you know, like.
So what do you feel like your first official studio session was?
Another feature on the song, one of my homies.
And this was a real studio?
Yeah, this was a real studio. I was on the song with one of my homies and another one of my homies who really got me to doing music, who passed away. Like I got on the song with him, you know. It was nice too, like for the age I was, like, you know. They was older than me, but you know I hung with them on the record.
Of course,
you know, like,
getting the game.
Yeah, soak up the game.
Yeah.
But I'm nice now, though. I'm nice, real nice. Like
now, what he was back to what Bishop was saying. What was the feeling like?
The feeling, I wouldn't even say nervous or shy. It was just like the two niggas who I was in the studio with, they was cold. So I'm like, man, I ain't on their level, so I don't even got no niggas on the song with them, but. Really, I feel like I belong on the song with them, cause shit, they let me come to the studio and they, you know,
it's the reason why.
Let me get on there with them. It was a reason. They seen the potentials in me as a shorty, and my other homie who was on the song with me, who's still, you know, alive and moving. Like, he always tell me, like, still to right now, like, man, boy, I've been seeing the potentials in you back then. Like, you've been cold, like, you know, like you just elevated your craft, your delivery, your wordplay.
Understood.
You know? Yeah.
Now, do you write?
Do I write?
Yeah.
Yeah, I write. I write on my phone a lot. Like I write on my notes, or something pop in my eye, right? You know.
Yeah.
But I'm cold with the I freestyle some shit. You a real life.
Okay, so you do that too.
He root that. You know, I do both.
I've been there.
Like, I do both.
I've been there. I
witnessed it.
I witnessed it.
Yeah, right on.
I do both.
Man, get busy in there.
Yeah.
I be feeling like, you know, we do this and then we get brothers in here and then. I so happen to know the people we book and shit.
But a lot of people, you got a lot of people, you got a lot of artists who be like, oh, we don't write, I don't do this, man. Man, listen, I say more than like 75% of them lying, bro.
I believe it. I hear you.
A lot of people, right? You hear me? No, not everybody got that talent. The punching in and everybody can't do that. Everybody. I really ain't a fan of the punching in, but I'm just starting to learn how to do the punching in, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so like when you in the studio though, like how do you prefer it? Where it's you and the engineer, or you might have maybe a couple people in the back?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. See, bro, no, like when most of the time he didn't see me in the studio, you know, I've been by myself. Like I'd rather be by myself. Like, you know, I'd rather be by myself and with the engineer. That way. You need a couple of ears around you to, like, you know, to hear how you coming on it. But me, like, I'd rather just not have no type of other distractions from whatever else going on outside of the studio or something like that. I think I do better with just me and the engineer in the studio. Bro be in there most of the time, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, bro motivated me a lot when I be in that bitch. He be shocked by like, like you,
that shit bad.
You pop your shit for real, you know. Like,
I'm a fan. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's what's up.
I like when niggas stand on business. You know, you hear a nigga rapping. Yeah, and they ain't lying.
Right,
it come out different.
It do. Right, it do. Like
the emotions different.
Like,
you right.
Hear me?
You right.
Even if he was reading it out his phone, he can never be reading his life. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can't pretend that shit.
You right.
You hear it and he meant it. This, even if them other bars, the bars you knew, them shits hit different.
Right.
You know what I mean? I knew what I wanted to say. And he don't sound like the rest of these niggas either. You know what I mean?
That's another thing.
Yeah, that shit matter, bro.
Yeah. You can't sound like everybody.
Right.
And we ain't talking no fucking lies. That's the most important part to me, I guess.
Yeah, that's
you hear that?
Yeah,
you hear that shit? We ain't telling no lies.
Like,
you hear me?
Yeah, like a lot of people who know me, like, not a lot, man. If you know me, like, like, far as the shit I rap about and all that type of shit, they motherfucker know, like, like, far as from the young niggas who know me, niggas who don't like me, and a lot of niggas who don't even like me and vouch for me, like, yeah,
right,
he ain't around, like, like,
I mean, shit, cause the truth, man.
I ain't no songs about I done killed a nigga grandma, I done killed a nigga block, killed a nigga homie. I'm rapping songs, rapping about what I do,
There
like,
you go. There you
to
go.
each his own, to the niggas who do it though, like, but.
Some of it is entertainment to some of these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Shit bigger than entertainment. And entertainment can get you like screwed over.
It sure the fuck can.
Like, seriously.
Because if you rapping that shit,
you playing on beats, you playing,
Yeah, you right.
Get you fucked over about some shit that you really want with.
Thank you.
But like I say though, to each his own though,
Yeah, to each his own. You know what I mean?
Seriously.
You'll run into that wall one day.
Everything in the dark. Everything in the dark. It
come to
light.
Always.
To the light.
Always.
You're gonna have to face that shit you rapping about. You're gonna have to face that sooner or later,
Somebody press you.
Yeah.
Then what?
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, you gonna stand on business or you gonna whatever.
You gonna fold. Yeah.
But like I say, far as my music, like I say, my homie named G-Man, he passed away and got killed and shit. Like, he motivated me a lot to do music. But when I started going to jail, like, I used to be in jail, like, right, and I just get in the chuck hole, I get them to the door,
right,
and I rap my ass off for hours in that bitch, and like, niggas I was locked up with used to always tell me, like, man, go home and do music, like, go home, like, so I say my real first fans really came from jail, like, like seriously, like, I really had a fan base, like, on Ed Deck, I was in the county and shit, like, they was, like, fucking with me, like, like, fuck with me, like,
free the guys,
you talking that shit, free the guys,
real shit,
yeah, like, man, I was watching the video for that song Off the Top.
Yeah, that motherfucker too fat already.
Like, niggas just spaz.
Yeah,
all the time, man. So
like,
say
real quick,
like, you know what I mean? Straight off the top, like, wasn't no chaser, like, he just went
right on in.
Yep, it was so crazy, no bullshit. I wrote that shit in jail, like, I wrote that shit in jail. I wrote the shit in jail, like like, this was around the quarantine and time was going on through the pandemic and shit. I had to do like some little shit like 30 days and I wrote that shit and then I like let my celly hear that shit. Like I wrote that shit like at 2 in the morning, like we still up and it's the 3 in the morning and I let him hear that. He say, yeah, that bitch hard. He talk too crazy, bro. Yeah, that's one of my, I ain't gonna say that's one of my favorite songs too, that Off the Top. That's one of my favorite songs, like. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs.
Matter of fact, but what really got me though is that Make It Make Sense though. Like,
shit it's ain't just enough.
Make it make sense.
Shit everything from the beat to told the little hoe I ain't got it, bitch ain't letting up. Then you just get along. What was it, 20K? Yeah. Oh, let me guess, that shit was gone in 20 days.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Shit too. Yeah, that's some real shit.
Yeah, matter of fact, since we on that. We might well just get into that one then.
Might as well.
Yeah, Kill, go and drop that.
Drop that shit for us, sir.
That front of the block.
Make it make sense. Make it make it make it make it make it make sense. Make it make it make it make it make it make sense. Make it make it make it make sense. Make it make it make it make it make it make sense. Make it make it make it make it make it make sense. Make it make it make it make it make it make sense. Make it
The Godfather.
You got subpoena but ain't snitch, make it make sense. Acting like it but ain't rich, make it make sense. You chose a Birkin over business, make it make sense. Thought it was money over bitches, make it make sense. You got subpoena but ain't snitch, make it make sense. Acting like it but ain't rich, make it make sense. You chose a Birkin over business, make it make sense. Thought it was money over bitches, make it make sense. These new rare niggas do the most capping. Never even sold a dream, but do the most trapping. Give him an 8-ball in a rental, he gon' think he Tony. Can't even keep it cordial with him, he gon' think we homies. Know the difference from a partner in the club, buddy. Ain't no partying with who won't take a slug for me. Niggas ain't even up 100 talking about they rich. Ace on the cleaner's ass ass niggas talking about they Mitch. Birds of a feather flock together. If your men's are up, y'all up together. Don't know me from a can of paint, all of a sudden I'm gang. Welcome them in that back door, all of a sudden I'm changed. Clout chasing, a new drug in they outpatients. Jealous energy, everything come out they mouth hating. Grown men calling other grown men twin. That don't sit right with me, y'all ain't no damn You got subpoena but ain't snitch, make it make sense. Acting like it but ain't rich, make it make sense. You chose a Birkin over business, make it make sense. Thought it was money over bitches, make it make sense. You got subpoena but ain't snitch, make it make sense. Acting like it but ain't rich, make it make sense. You chose a Birkin over business, make it make sense. Thought it was money over bitches, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Shit ain't adding up. Told the little hoe I ain't got it, bitch ain't letting up. Then you just get along. What was it, 20K? Oh, let me guess, that shit was gone in 20 days. Ain't got shit to show for but a designer bag. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, I remind the ass. You know my motto, bank rolls over stank hoes. Bitch always hollering is on a card and the bank closed. Birds of a feather flock together. If your friend a thought, y'all thought together. Whole reputation letting broke nigga style. So tell me what she get off getting broke nigga vibes. Bougie now shooting ballers and the goofies down. Say she know her worth, assuming for a coochie now. Seen that big Jim, ran into her backstage. All stuck up like she wasn't just on back. You got subpoena but ain't snitch, make it make sense. Acting like it but ain't rich, make it make sense. You chose a Birkin over business, make it make sense. Thought it was money over bitches, make it make sense. You got subpoena but ain't snitch, make it make sense. Acting like it but ain't rich, make it make sense. You chose a Birkin over business, make it make sense. Thought it was money over bitches, make it make sense.
Yeah, that's one I fuck with that record. Like I fuck with it.
Yeah,
matter of fact.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, like far as with my music and shit, like I make some shit like that and I make some shit like off the top, like it'll be cold as hell to me right then and now.
Yeah.
Down the line, I won't even like this shit no more. Like once I know I'm raw than that, like I'll be like that shit trash, but a lot of motherfuckers be like, man, that shit's so hard.
Yeah.
But I'll just be like, man, I'm way rawer than that though. You know, but like I just be trying to elevate with my music.
There
like,
you go.
Yeah, you ain't trying to stay right there.
Yeah. Like lately, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like lately, I've been changing my flow up. Like playing with different beats. Like trying to be versatile on different type of beats. Like like trying to dumb my shit down more but still pop my shit at the same time. Shit like that.
You always still gotta pop your shit.
Yeah, you always gotta pop your shit.
Speaking of that.
It's never a wrong time
to pop your shit.
Man, this is the rightest and rightest of times.
Of ever.
So in this moment, be plugged nephew in the most plugged nephew of the ways.
What you mean by that?
Big yourself
the humbleness is in the back though. We don't do humble over here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Be a narcissist for a minute. You know what I mean? Enjoy self. Dwell in self right now.
Don't be modest with us, bro.
Nephew is. You know what I mean? Pop your shit.
No.
Like get your shit off.
Like what you want?
Big yourself or pat yourself on the back.
Tell the people who the fuck you really is. Like
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like me personally, like like I'm like a nigga that I always like mainly like. Even when I ain't had shit like flat down on my ass, I always thought like better of myself. Like I was bigger. Like the more and more like the years go past, like like. I always think I'm better than what I got or better than what I'm doing and shit like this. Well, I deserve better. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
I hear you.
And, like, just, like, over the years, like, since I've been growing, like, like, far as growing mentally and shit, I just been feeling like, like, a nigga too valuable for a whole lot of shit. Too valuable for certain niggas to be around me. Too valuable for certain environments that I put myself in. Like, like shit, even too environments for certain people. Too valuable for certain people. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Like,
yeah. Sometimes you gotta let that shit go.
Me, like, like, not I'm a nigga that I always wanted to win. I'm a nigga that I always knew he was gonna win. Like, not even just me personally. Like, older niggas, like, niggas are run to me and like you will have a nigga, how you will have a nigga that you will run into, like, and you will see some shit that's going on with him, like far as on some winning shit, and you would be shocked. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
But that same nigga who ran into that nigga and be shocked, he can run into me like, and it don't even surprise him. Like, and he'll let me know, like, man, that shit ain't surprising. Like, you know, ain't nothing about you surprised. I knew you was gonna be him. I knew you was gonna, you know.
Yeah.
That's how it is with me. Like, well, a lot of niggas who run into me, like, another nigga. What I'm saying is another nigga can do the same shit I'm doing. You hear me?
Right.
And the person who I'm talking about, right, he'll be shocked as hell. I can do that same shit, you hear me? And it just be some normal, basic, regular shit. Like, man, I've been seeing this in you since you was a shorty. Like, that's been you. Like, you know, like, just whatever, just go ahead. Like, you know, like, you been him. Like, you know,
there
like,
you go.
That's how I am. Like, man, ain't no flaws behind what I just said. Like, that's the truth. Like, you know, like, even like niggas who call themselves like, I ain't got no ops, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got no ops and none of that shit, you know. But even niggas who probably feel like they some ops and stuff, niggas who they look up to, I'm not gonna say they look up, niggas who they look up to me, right. But niggas who they look up to, they respect me. Like, you get what I'm saying? They run into me and they show me love and blah blah this, and you know what I'm saying, bro.
Exactly.
You know what? You gotta change your caption in your Instagram just to don't be surprised. I'm supposed to be him.
There you go. There you go.
That's a fact.
Don't be surprised, bitch. I'm him. Duh. Duh.
Like, I know what I know.
Like that. Don't they know what they know? Yeah.
But mainly though, like, lady, like, you know, like, I just been trying to like be, not trying to be like, I just like, man, I'm finna get more focused on, put a whole lot of shit like mainly to the side and just get more focused on my music and shit. Cause I know for a fact, like, for 100% facts, like, we got a lot of talent out the city, but for a fact, niggas can't fuck with me on no music shit at all. Like,
that's how it's
I can scoot down to any level, and you know, and I can get on songs. I feel like I can get on songs with niggas who niggas look up to on some lyrical shit, on some rap shit. I can get on the song and I'm gonna hang with them. Like, for a fact, I know that for a fact. And I'm gonna hang with you. You ain't gonna fuck me up like on.
There you go.
Man, he ain't even got no business on that song. It'll never be no shit like that.
Man, he just popping his shit, ain't he?
I pop my shit like for a fact. For a fact, I pop my shit like I pop my shit, and I got a whole lot of shit to pop my shit, like, you know, especially as far as niggas right now who in the spotlight, you know, I definitely can stand shit probably more than next to a nigga on the record. For a fact. Niggas really ain't talking about shit, nothing. Niggas really ain't talking about shit. Everybody giving it to you the same exact way. Really ain't saying it in no raw way, no type, you know. But I pop my shit though. I know that for a fact, like, you listen to my shit, you know it ain't gonna be no just dull moment, no shit like that. You gonna be like, yeah, that nigga, he talking crazy. That nigga he talking crazy every other line. He saying some shit for real. Like, that nigga, both verses, he saying he come right out saying some shit. He ended, middle of it, he's saying this shit, you know?
Man, he popping this shit all through this motherfucker, ain't he?
As he should.
As he should. Damn right. Damn right.
That's the purpose of that segment.
Exactly. You dig? I love it.
And the shit really easy though. Like, the shit easy to me. Like, I've been doing this shit for a while. Like, but I never really like took it serious. Like I say, like, I took other shit more serious than this shit. I feel like if I would have been taking this shit serious, like, I would have been gone. Like, been gone, you know. But a lot of motherfuckers who are already gone right now, like, you know, fuck with me. Like, a lot of niggas, like a lot of big names out the city who own, they reach out to me, like, FaceTime me, everything, and be like, man,
so
you cold, like, you just need to. A lot of motherfuckers be giving me the blueprint and everything, like, you know, but I just gotta take it more serious than what I've been taking it, like, seriously.
Now, since everybody been telling you this shit, like, you dope, you need to be on all this shit, why you not taking it so serious?
Let other shit be the bigger prize than
life
right now. You hear me? Shit that's paying the bill, shit that pay my bills and take care of my kids right now, basically. But I gotta look at the bigger picture now, like, you know, like, well, ain't no I got to, I'm about to look at the bigger picture, like, get this shit the same type of shot I've been giving the other thing, like, mainly, you know. But I know with this music shit, you can't have no, like, if you trying to get in the door with this shit, ain't no 1 foot in, or you gotta be mainly on some Music, shit.
All
I done
in.
seen. I watch documentaries from artists and everything, and yeah, motherfuckers say the same thing. If you want that, you got to be on that. And if you want that, you got to be on that. Ain't no 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You know,
you gotta be all in.
I gotta say, I really want to say I appreciate and respect your vernacular, how you really big on watching the words you use when you put yourself not trying but doing. You know what I mean? Not thinking about it but making it happen and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck dreaming when you can fuck be living the dream.
That's real.
Yeah, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch what you put out to the atmosphere. You know what I mean? And what you say can be some real shit. So you gotta actually make it your motherfucking reality.
Not what I'm about to do, but what I'm going.
Exactly, it's gonna be his reality, bro.
That's what I'm doing. I like that. I respect
manifestation.
that. I need anybody paying attention to this that's watching this.
Even just y'all fellas bringing me on. Even like y'all fellas bringing me on today. Like, you know, like ain't no telling what motherfucker be. Shit, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months from now. Like, this is my first time, not even on an interview, just a podcast. You know, and I never forget. You know, the opportunity y'all. You know, like, this motivate me to do what I'm doing even more. Like, just here kicking it with y'all fellas. Like, you know, rather y'all shit, mainstream, big stream, I'm enjoying it. You know.
That's what's up.
Seriously, you know, I like what y'all like, what y'all got. I like what y'all got going on.
That's why I'm glad we eventually locked in for real. Cause we supposed to do it before, but like he said, a lot of shit that probably happened during that time frame. We weren't able to like fit that in. But then when he said, once he said, "No, I'm ready now," you know, I'm available. Let me know. So
when shit tap in, you know,
everything happened when it need to happen.
That's all.
That's
That's all.
Yeah, man. Life happens. We're supposed to happen with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so you got a debaucherous moment for us this week?
Life is debaucherous.
Oh, shit.
No, for real, life is debaucherous. I've been chilling. I ain't really.
Yeah. You been low? Like low key?
I've been chilling.
Oh, man. I'm surprised, bitch.
Ain't nothing wrong with chilling. But ain't nothing wrong with enjoying yourself too, though, man.
Yeah,
especially
and most of the time.
We come from the city we come from, man. You can't chill too much, you know?
No, you right.
You gotta enjoy it. No, seriously, you can't chill. You can't chill too much. You gotta get out here and enjoy yourself as well, you know?
Yeah, that's real.
Be safe, though, you know?
Always.
That's the main thing, you know.
Always.
The main thing is safety. Making sure you make it back home to the
loved ones.
Stay. Y'all hear that, people? Stay safe. No matter what you're doing, if you fucking, you stay safe. Keep the gun by the nightstand. I ain't say use a condom. I said bring the gun by the nightstand.
Everything done.
For real,
that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Your ass stupid.
I knew it was coming. Yeah. So it's safe to say, since you really taking this thing serious, that it's a project that's pretty much in the works or already working on it.
Yeah, I got a project I'm working on right now called Full-Time Trapper, Part-Time Rapper. But like, I'm working on it like a motherfucker, but I'm gonna make sure that motherfucker be so hard, like none to skip. But like right now, like I got a single that I'm just like right now, like a single that I ain't even recorded yet, but a single I feel like, man, I know for a fact it's gonna take it there. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, mainly I got a single where I'm under act like, well, I'm finna overly promote, overly just push this one single, like put the bread behind this one single, like keep this one single in they face for a while until this bitch do something, like, you know, to this bitch like perform it, all type of shit, you know. Yeah, it's hard. A single called I Fuck Around. Like, it's hard. Like, and it's basically talking about everything. What you fuck around and do. Like, you know, like, you know, I'm gonna fuck, like, I fuck around, wake up, I fuck around, go to the store, I fuck around, smoke, just shit in that nature. But I'm giving it to you in a way, Rob, you know,
understood.
Yeah. To the point, like, motherfuckers gonna understand it, though.
Yeah.
To the point, like, I do this,
like,
I do.
Right, but it's gonna be put in a way that's gonna be fly like a motherfucking vibe, too. Like,
exactly what you saying right there. You know, like, you gonna be like, man, you know, like, well, I'll fuck around.
Yeah,
you know,
like, man, you just described what I was about to do.
Exactly.
You know,
like,
I literally
the everyday shit. You know what I mean? And the motherfucker just fuck around and do.
Shit, like,
that's real.
That's some real shit. I like that.
Yeah. Y'all sound like two old niggas describing music.
But niggas, we ain't that young either, so shit.
Shit, the way it came out, like, some shit a nigga fuck around and do. You feel me? Nephew? You know? Other plugs?
You know?
Speaking of that, how'd you get the name, bro?
Well, Plug Nephew.
Yeah.
Like,
Uncle was on something.
Not even just Uncle was on something. I'm finna tell you, like, the real story where what Plug Nephew come about. Like, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like, when you, like, not even just basically the shorty in your hood. Like even the older niggas who a motherfucker know who to go get that from. They been knowing you for so long. Like even if these ain't even your blood uncles, like you they nephew to them. Of course, like, you know, yeah. That's what a lot of shit was going on around me was like, you know, like, well, nigga, these my uncles. Like these ain't the big homies and none. Like nigga, these my uncles and a lot of them uncles I'm talking about was go to men as far as we ain't gonna get into all that, but you know what I'm saying? They was, you know what I'm saying? They was go to men if you need this, if you need that. I got you. I'm plug nephew. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's why I come about with that, with the plug nephew shit. Like, you know, and it fit me like. It sounds so smooth when it comes, you know, like it's nothing big.
Nothing big at all. It's just whatever, you know, you need. I got it.
Ask the wrong question, I might smack back in.
Can't get too deep into this.
No, I like that though. That's real smooth. And everybody still know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all some old niggas shit.
But they popping they shit. They old real niggas shit.
Niggas done been somewhere.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, what you just asked me, like I knew that question was coming, but I know like I'm on some taking this shit music serious shit. I'm gonna have to explain that shit a million motherfucking times. Like, well, you get the plug nephew, plug nephew, bro. You know, like man, like shit, and that's the best perspective to give to the motherfucker. It's the truth though, like you know, like
real shit.
Yeah,
smooth
you know,
as hell.
It was shit. Even my uncles, shit, the blood who I'm talking about, you know, like motherfuckers, they was that person you can go to do as well, you know. But far as other niggas in the neighborhood, I looked up to like, man, I didn't want the big guys to me, you know, like we family, like shit, these my uncles too, and these person, the motherfucking go get this, go get that from shit. These my uncles, shit, I'm finna go with plug nephew, you know. Seriously.
And it's different.
I like that shit.
And it's different.
It's different.
It's got the same type of names.
It's catchy and my story behind it original, like, you know, like seriously.
I feel like this nigga done been in a couple interviews prior to this, bro.
Nah, you know that's my very first. It's my very first time behind on a podcast, an interview, anything. It's just, you know, like.
You could tell it's just like natural though.
That's all it is.
Shit, niggas go through interviews on the street talking to a nigga with sense though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? No, it ain't go over your head. Like seriously though, you know, without a mic in front of him, a nigga that been in the interview, you know?
Yeah.
Seriously.
You right.
You can have a conversation with a nigga who not look up to you, a nigga who see the potentials in you, and he basically interviewing your ass, you know?
Yeah, it just ain't no microphone in front of you.
Yeah, just ain't no microphone in front of you. Shit just like normal to me, you know?
Conversation.
Yeah. That's it. Normal
like
conversation.
You said, another person probably would have to get his feet wet with this, you know? But this shit just normal. It's a normal, regular conversation. You just got a mic and motherfucking cameras recording.
That's it.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's a real spill.
I'm over here waiting for all your little extra man. You getting screened, nigga. You under interview. All actions on.
Bishop ass stupid.
Wow. Yeah, T-Man, what you got for us, bro? You got something for us? It's possible.
We'll see. I don't know. What you got?
Hey,
Kel, what you got for
What you got?
What you got for him? He act like he don't got it.
We go see.
All right, I got this Jay Critch. This is KB.
Oh, what's this here?
Let's see how you feel when it's
Is something you personally pick? Yeah, I'm with it.
Let's see how you feel.
It's something you personally pick.
Not that one. Not that one.
Not that one.
The other one. Yeah, that one.
This one.
So, you personally.
How the fuck you come on with that type of beat? I was like, this shit kind of nice.
Some trap shit too.
What you got for it?
See that?
From the city of wind, we about to go. You already know. Hit the corner store. I get what I need. I get my bag. I smoke that good. You got that trash. Hold up, watch what I say, nigga. I come from the low. If you really want the problems, we can get it from the go. Like I said, Chi-Town where I be, and I got it like that. Roll it up in a leaf, and I blow it like that. Backwood or the Swisher, it don't matter. Yeah, we blowing, and the hustlers and the trappers, yeah, they knowin', I got it, I'm with it, I'm bout it. 3-5 or that motherfucker 7 if you with it. Yeah, nigga, what's up? Yeah, nigga, yeah, what's happening? motherfucker plug and he trapping. Yeah, nigga, what's up? Yeah, my nigga Nephew. Talk to him, tell him what the motherfucking streets do.
Been in my bag lately, won't believe what I jag daily. Fall off in sacks, Phillips with stacked chips, spinning mad crazy. Woke up with 20 G's, last night I had 80.
Okay.
Go retarded for that boy, dope line, special ed, baby. Run it up my motto, 4G out on my auto.
Okay.
Gotta fantasize and figuring out how to open my car door. Came up off the Rollo, dodging 12 like potholes.
Okay.
Keep a Glock on me with a switch on it like thought hoes. I'm having my own motion, I'm riding my own wave. Same thing you get for a show, that's what my phone pays. Hop on that stove, I perform like I'm on stage. Dad A1 fish scale, this shit here homemade. From scratch, Harold's was out of dark, settled for a half a white. Ain't no carbs at all, not even a half a bite.
Shit.
Ain't no carbs at all, not even half a bite. I like that. Yeah.
Just a half a white.
That's the comp.
Just a half a white. Just a half.
Ain't no carbs at all, not even a half a bite.
I like that one.
Stinking bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Dirty
Crashed out.
bitch.
No insurance. You plugged in with no insurance.
Yeah. Nephew plugged us in real quick, man.
That's a clip right there.
That was
And
just a little,
I'll fuck with your freestyle too.
a little something. Just a little
You
something.
pop your shit, no bullshit. I know your pen game strong. You coming off the head like that. I know
man,
you know.
I don't write shit.
A lot of shit.
Yeah.
He say, oh, snuff motherfucker.
You did?
Oh, yeah, he let it be known. All right, shit.
I really don't.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Damn, trouble.
What's up?
You might as well go do you a little something, man. Put something together.
He might as well. I ain't gonna lie, serious. Rice and more
See, like I
freestyle
said, I
some
don't
shit
take
for a
it
nigga.
serious like how, that's what it be like.
E lovely. When you watch this, can you give me a Can you give me a bunch of
What?
trouble clips? If I want all the trouble freestyles.
okay. All right.
Can I get all the trouble freestyles? And
That's what you
That's
gonna
the
do.
compilation right there.
All right, look,
Doing
Cam
sure.
shaking his head over there. Yeah.
I need all the
Thumbs up.
freestyles.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll pop my shit for you.
Oh wait, you already did that, man.
Been did that.
And you came right the fuck in. I'm talking about right the fuck in. Spat.
And that shit.
Yeah, come on.
That shit. See, orchestrated because his part came in. That beat changed a little bit.
Yeah.
That shit was.
Yeah, it was dope.
That was
It
perfect.
dope.
Perfect timing for real.
Then right when I ended, I tell him what the streets do, and he just came right in. I'm talking about, oh my God.
You live in the moment.
What can you say?
I like that. That was up. Yeah. Your ass a fool.
That's facts though. That's facts. That's mainly what that is though. That's to get the people going for real. When they hear some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the comp. I'm hosting it.
Alright.
Hosting.
We with it. Nate be like, he kind of the plug too, if you don't know.
Yeah, though, I got a lot of shit though, man.
Oh.
A whole lot of shit.
Alright.
A whole lot of shit.
Yeah, speaking of backwoods road, you gonna light yours?
Yeah, man, I was about to, but okay. Fuck it.
Aggression. Okay.
You heard it, right?
Now speaking of drugs and plug, like, look, so y'all, because everybody like doing like all the drugs right now. Like young niggas like the aggression.
It's the drug abusers.
Yeah, everybody do drugs.
The aggression.
It used to be about the niggas that sold and hustled, and now it's the niggas that's using it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's real shit.
That's true.
Crazy.
Like, and they naming every drug too. It ain't like they just putting you on to some shit. Like
I say no to drugs though.
I walked in
I
the
ain't
gas
got no
station.
bullshit. I ain't got no choice of drugs like far as use. Like I ain't got no choice of drugs. Like I don't smoke. I don't. The pills. No, I never even tried to pop like the pills. Like, but far as even like the weed, man, I used to be a heavy smoker, but I ain't smoked since like I say 09.
What made you stop?
Man, that's a whole nother.
Man, I told you, life, nigga.
That's another story, bro.
that's the answer right now.
Yeah, you right, life.
Yeah. I ain't no
They smoking
fan.
shrooms now.
I ain't no fan of drugs, far as using.
shroom
Right.
Yeah.
I get that.
The gas station, it was like a shroom pre-roll.
Damn.
They smoking the mushrooms.
Shit, I think the gummies. I think I got
That is
shrooms.
so crazy though, far as drugs. Like, the weed, like it's crazy how it's illegal now, you know.
Yeah.
Far as weed, it's crazy. Like it's still seeming unbelievable. Like it's just a blunt y'all smoking right there. Like I used to go to jail just for not a bag, just a blunt.
Yeah, like just having a personal one.
A nigga going to jail for just a blunt. That's shit legal. Like niggas in real life did real time behind some shit that y'all legal. You hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all legalize the shit because basically y'all know a motherfucker will never gonna stop selling it. You know? Let us get our hand in the pot and make some money off it. Shit, you know.
I come from that.
I came home from the joint. It was mine.
They ain't never heard about weed killing no motherfucker, no shit like that.
Man,
so we finna legalize it.
Medicinal.
Yeah, man, it helps.
Yeah, we finna generate money off that shit like y'all doing. Y'all ain't gonna stop
they know
selling.
what they doing.
You know exactly, man.
Imagine going. They said we finna take a piss test. So you're like, whew. Yeah, like,
Shit, they might
everything but weed.
They might as well legalize crack too.
They test everything but weed. I mean, that
seriously though, you ain't never heard of no motherfucker died off of no crack. You know. You never heard of no motherfucker dying off no motherfucking crack. You been seeing the same crackheads around this motherfucker since we was kids. They
you right though. They still here. They might as well
the
legalize
same
this
crack.
shit.
Motherfucker be talking about crack kill. You what? Who you know that crack killed? Nobody. Nah, the other drugs.
Yeah, they'll
kill white people.
Of course, you know, but
away, you know.
You said kill white people. I heard you.
Nah, we ain't.
That's why it matters.
You right.
Come on, we gonna play crazy.
No,
the Baccaris.
No, come on, come on, get the Baccaris. We've been waiting for you with the Baccaris moment.
This when that shit matter. You hear what I'm saying? This when that shit matter. It don't matter. We gonna see it. That's cause we really don't know this shit bother us. Half of us is motherfucking born and bred by crackheads on the little That's real shit.
Hey, like
give it a fuck.
Right though, man.
Right. Everybody got a little dope in their blood.
But like
you feel me?
It'd be the same crack.
Everybody got a little dope in their blood. You feel me?
Sure.
Them motherfuckers out there abusing that shit. They shooting up in their foot. They snort. They snorting the powder.
They shoot up in
they doing the meth.
Yeah, they say it get to your fast that way.
It get to their feet. You done fucked up every vein in your motherfucking body. Motherfuckers shooting up in their lips, man.
Yeah, you right. I know it's serious. Yeah,
motherfuckers shooting up in the bottom of their foot.
Yeah,
motherfucker done fuck ain't got a vein.
And when a politician daughter OD,
seriously,
you right.
That's when crack kills.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Mainly who be doing the drugs though, like the judges, kids, the lawyers, kids,
they heavy on that
the
shit.
doctors,
Joe
kids.
Biden's son,
they more heavy on this. They more heavy on that shit than motherfuckers who come from
walking around. This motherfucker, regular motherfuckers. You right?
Yeah, that's true.
Joe Biden's son on camera.
That's crazy.
Smoking crack.
Yeah, they just found some crack in the White House.
You feel me?
Yeah, some crack or some raw, some
they
powder.
Found raw.
Yeah, you ain't see that.
They found a bag.
They found the bag in the White House.
They said, they found it.
But they don't know who. They don't know whose it was though. You know, that's what they say. Like, you know,
this whatever.
I ain't saying it was Joe Biden's, but it was somebody.
It's somebody's in there.
Whoever was in there. Anybody who in there, y'all tied to him. You know,
that's real.
Nigga, I'm on 24-hour motherfucking watch. Now I gotta need something to stay on.
I wondered, did they put the White House on lockdown when they found
they on investigation?
They supposed to put that motherfucker on 23-1.
You're right. Ain't I swear.
Everybody pissed right now.
You hear me? They supposed to
everybody gonna piss dirty.
They supposed to came and shook the whole White House
I'm
down.
Trying to tell you, 23-1.
You done got us all fucked up.
Give them that one loud.
Niggas got them on them right now. You done fucked everybody's shit up. It's half and half.
But like you said, it'd be the ones that they done seen you done seen them since you was a jit, and you still see them like
functioning
but it done got to the point like one of them like stopped me like, nigga, ain't you so and so nephew? Like, nigga, my uncle.
Oh shit! If you know your uncle's out there on that crack too, probably.
Crackheads are legends, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. A lot of crackheads, hood legends.
They come with stories. They come from
being. They come with good games too.
Seriously, I won't even call them. A lot of crackheads. I don't even call crackheads. You know, I don't even call most of them crackheads. Like the crackheads, I didn't. Been around since I look at them as my family too. Like no bullshit. Like you don't got love, respect for them. Like I can go around a whole lot of motherfuckers that people call crackheads right now, like that I ain't seen in a while, and they'll see me right now, right now in this second, and they'll break down like man, like you know, like a breakdown, like a breakdown, like you know, hug motherfucker. And I look at a motherfucker like that, like respect a motherfucker the same way, like they don't fuck around, you know.
They just got somebody with advice.
That's all.
Kicking with 1 million crackheads right there, niggas pop perks, 300 miles.
Man, I used to live with not crackheads with. I used to live with people who fuck around, like you know, I ain't gonna even say crackheads. People who fuck around, who party, you know. You used to live with them, like real life, live with them, you know. Yeah. Shit, we both was addicted. You hear me? Shit, they was addicted to the motherfucking drugs. I was addicted to the money. You know,
he was a neighbor, the fuck.
Shit, that motherfucker got a
itchy and scratchy.
This shit really equal, you know. You know,
it really is.
It really is. It really equal, you know. Yeah, motherfucker out here addicted to something. You ain't gotta just be addicted to no drugs. You addicted to something. Well, shit, liquor. You addicted to liquor. You addicted to weed. Something. You know. You addicted to something. You addicted to going to a club party. Right. Yeah, motherfucker got an addiction. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker addiction. Some just worse than the next person. Some better than the next person.
And then certain motherfuckers know how to handle it better too.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, this is an addiction in itself, though. Like, cause every time we do an episode, you learn something new or you implement some shit. So
there you go.
You steady adding to what it is. So yeah.
So how long did it take you to learn I'm a fucking David Ruffin?
We knew that shit from the first time we met you, nigga.
Yeah. Oh, as long as we fucking
we knew that.
We knew that.
All right, then line up.
Nigga pulled the wool over our eyes. Those were all deep in the first one.
Right.
Oh, we can get deep at all any time. We can go there.
Now,
we can go. I'm a Gemini.
You pulled it out of me.
After how they do it, want to go astrology. I'm a Gemini.
Yep.
No, fuck no. But real life, y'all know we can go there whenever we want to go there.
Oh, that's a fact.
You know.
Definitely. But y'all already know.
Oh, come on,
I ain't want to hear that shit. We a junk hills.
Nate.
What you mean?
That's the part of it. I don't like saying that shit, but man, you know we are. You know we understand.
He don't even look at me in the eyes when he said it.
I know he was like, man, it's that time. He looked at the ceiling. Yeah. It's okay.
It's all love though, cause we gonna keep doing this shit.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Man, who you want to shout out, bro? Before we slide up out of here, any shout outs you want to give?
Far as what on the music shit?
Just anybody.
Music,
shouts
people,
out
all the kids, everybody.
Children,
shout out
mama,
to
everybody.
Shout out to family.
There you go.
Shit, I got a lot of artists or homies who fuck around on the music side like that's nice, like that's lyrical as hell, nice. Like my little cousin, he cold, like he cold. My little cousin Tanner Loco.
Shout out Tanner.
Right on.
Happy birthday.
My partner Jinx Self, he nice. 6300 Jinx Self, he nice. One of my homies TZ, Jack Drilly.
There you go.
I'm talking about a lot of real musicians, nice artists. You know, probably some names I didn't forget, but yeah, it's probably some names I didn't forget. But yeah, I got a lot of homies who nice with the music shit, you know. But yeah, motherfucker gotta start taking the shit. If this what motherfucker gonna do, motherfucker gotta take it more serious. Same thing with me, though. Like, no, but I ain't gonna lie though. I got my feet on their neck now, though.
Right on.
Serious.
Yeah. The pressure's applied. Oh, it's on me.
Yeah,
I drag this shit.
We
know how it go.
I drag this shit. We be in this bitch. I ain't even got spicy or none of that shit.
I'm chilling.
You feel me?
Right.
I'm chilling.
I drag this bitch, Kels.
I'm chilling.
What you talking about? Yeah, get Will on the motherfucking phone right now. What's the procedure when you got a gun in your head? I said, all right.
Look. That's him dragging it now.
I'm gonna bring it down.
Not just yet.
It's still up there.
No.
The moment of silence for my niggas. All right. So we gonna shout out the gang.
Right on.
No Insurance.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out, I guess, Plug.
Yeah,
shout out Kels. Kels, what the fuck is up, man?
What's up with it?
Shout out fucking Kels, man. Mm-hmm. Even though he working with the opposition right now, telling us we gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Appreciate y'all fellas for having me too.
Right on,
for sure.
Appreciate you coming through, shit.
Yeah. I was gonna pop. I was supposed to been like you said. I was supposed to been popped up on y'all. You know, the timing was just bad then, but we here tonight though.
No, the timing was right.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Y'all pulling the me on me.
Yeah, we interrupted your shout out.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was dope.
Wasn't it though?
It was more you like engage.
Hey, you hard, I fuck with you though. Go hear some more shit
real,
from me
man.
before we get out of here, man.
What's up?
Yeah, okay, you got another one, man.
Oh, you got another?
You got another one
okay.
pulled up for him? He said he want to hear one more.
Oh, yeah, that.
We really interrupting your shit
I
today.
like that shit.
We really
I
interrupting
like
your
that shit.
shit.
Hit the weed.
Hold on, let's see. What y'all got in mind? What y'all want to do?
Rap, motherfucker.
Fuck it.
Right.
You can go down the page you on right now.
You on what?
You can go to the third. You can go to the third one. We was on the second one. You can go to the third one.
What's the next one?
He's like, he said, we need an instrumental. We just need an instrumental. Shit.
You say you just need an
I ain't
instrumental?
gonna hold you. I'm gonna ask a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's the third leaf too. So, yeah.
Man, I don't know. I'll throw some bees on y'all there.
Fuck it. Why not?
Oh shit!
He say he gonna take it back. He gonna put
He
on some
took his
those
bag
beats.
back.
The non-copyrighted version.
He say the non-copyrighted verse.
For real, they ain't finna flag them. Come on. Go ahead, yeah. Do your shout outs, nigga. Go ahead. On the beat, go ahead. Why not? Fuck it.
Hey,
Nah, nigga. Close us out.
What?
Shout out my mama now.
Hey, gotta give my shots out to my motherfucking kids. Yeah, they bad as fuck, but they do what they did. Yeah, shout out to my lady. She always on my side. Yeah, shout out to my gangsters. For sure they gon' ride. Yeah, no insurance brothers. I love y'all niggas to death, man. Do it to life and we do it to the death, man. Plug in the nephew in this motherfucker here. Man, you cold in the motherfucker. Shout out to you here. I ain't playing no games. Yeah, we doing shit right. Gotta do this shit for kids. Yeah, he cold on the mic. Wanna watch what he say. And he cold on the beats. And you gotta watch when you, cause we riding in the streets. Yeah, I ain't playing no games. Watch out for the motherfuckers. Who is you talking about? Shout out to my brothers. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my nephew. He always in the building. Yeah, I hold it and I rep you.
Look,
I ain't
back up on this gangster shit, this what the streets request. Ain't verified on the grim, but I got street respect.
Okay.
Hags around, been having motion like a courtroom.
Yeah.
Lawyer fees, bond money, I support goons. Yeah.
throwing D's on that bitch.
Look, ain't worried about you niggas, my security for these thoughts. These Drakes and these Glocks, my security for these ops. Well, we just fucking around.
Fucking around, man.
We ain't gonna do shit.
I love it. We crashing out.
We crashing the fuck out.
Yeah.
Crashing the fuck out. You plugged in. You stinking bitch with
Yeah.
no insurance.
Yeah.
You getting real motherfucking ignorant. God first, family second.
There you
if
go.
I still third. I'm just trying to make it home.
Yeah.
Do it for cranky.
Do it for
One
Frank.
time.
The right way, not the slave way.
There you go, Nate.
Already know, man. Shout out my mama.
Yeah.
You know, shout out my pops. Man, ain't gonna say what it is. We know the number.
70
70
ball.
ball.
We know the number.
70 ball.
70
He
ball.
will
For a
be
year.
71
He will
in
be
October.
71 in
years.
October.
That's what it is.
Stop it.
Hell yeah. Shout out E Lovely, man. We gonna get these clips. Shout out Kel for holding us down as the engineer. Plug Nephew. We finally did it.
I love it, bro.
All
Yeah.
day long, man.
Yeah, the right way.
And you
Definitely
just,
did.
And you just crashed out.
Stupid
Right
ass,
way.
little ass,
Just
funky ass,
crashed out.
dog foot ass, snoot foot.
He nice with it.
Right on.
And we gone.